find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Alright, so today is April 27, 2021, and it's 2:45 a.m. Alright, last night before I went to sleep, I was waiting for the computer to do something, and I checked my subs number. It was 1,086. It had went up, but it went back down again. And also, while I was waiting for the computer to finish doing something, I went to my some of the videos that I had that were flagged. There's some of them I cut some of the things that they flagged within the video, and some music that were in there I muted, and I delete some videos. So I hope there are some videos that you got. No, I'm just hoping that you saw the videos that I cut. Alright, so I remove. But what I did is that I made a screenshot of all the videos that were flagged. Alright, let me see. Copyright claim. Alright, you see there's no copyright claim. So I think maybe that's why that's holding back for my computer, for my channel to be approved. So I did some stuff. Okay, so as you can see right now, I have nothing. Alright, so nothing has any copyright claim because I cleaned it up a little bit. So that happened yesterday while I was waiting for the computer to do something. Alright, so everything is clean and stuff like that. And keep checking your subscription to make sure you subscribe, because they still removing people from my channel. Alright, let's go on Twitter and see what's going on.
So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
And also last night, alright, so last night while I was waiting for the computer to do something, I like some stuff, and but on my phone I also bookmark some stuff, so I'm gonna try my best to cover as many as I can. Alright, so this one I also bookmark it from Myra, so I want to see what some of Myra's, like the Sussex squad, are saying, and this is someone else that I saw who did that on the computer. Alright, it goes, alright, sure, this man is an expert on moral. Alright, so that was the tweet. Oh, sure, this person is an expert on morals. Okay, Prince Harry will be a broken man after realizing what he's done, says Paul Burrell. So this guy was the one, sometime I take some things that he said about Princess Diana, to choose the ring after Diana died and all of this. So he was the one who said that. So now he's saying this regarding Harry. Prince Harry will be a broken man after realizing what he's done, says Paul Burrell. So what did he do? What did he do? Alright, so for talking his truth maybe? Alright, you had your truth about Princess Diana, and Harry, as the child, has his truth about Princess Diana, and you have the other brother who completely dismissed everything that Diana did. Alright, so let's see here. There's 62 comments. Let's see if I could go through all of them. This man comes out for the money to slay who he's told. Remember how the Queen actually went to his court date and got it stopped by saying she knew he had the item they said he's stolen. He would have sung like a canary, and they knew it. So that's the thing, because I think I even mentioned his case on one of my videos. I hope it's not one of the videos that I deleted, but yeah, there was some stuff that happened. I think some things that that was a gift to him, he claimed, or something like that. He went to court and the Queen stopped it, and that's why I was comparing one of the videos regarding Meghan stuff and said maybe the Queen will stop it and things like that. So yeah, other people are mentioning, okay, by marrying for love, having babies, and starting his own life separate from an outdated family dynasty. We should all be so broken. Alright, so that's the thing. Just listen to Spotify debate about how the monarchy should be abolished. Interesting facts. Okay, a lot of people are saying that, but the people in power is gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, but also, what has Harry done? That's what I was saying. But what did he do? He's talking his truth. Okay, he has spoken about his experience and family. Surely we all have a right to do that. Okay, he's more right to talk about his mother than Burrell. Okay, Diana didn't even trust him enough to tell him she was doing the Panorama. You see, that's the other thing, because Diana told him he could take the night off. I even mentioned it in some old videos. Okay, I did say something like that. Alright, for the Panorama, because Princess Diana knew she was going to have the interview, so she told him he could have the night off. And then it's that night that he was off, and Martin Bashir came in the palace to do the interview. And also, when he came back after his break, I guess the following day or something like that, and I think Diana had some discussion with him regarding the Panorama. He did talk about it, alright? Diana didn't even trust him enough to tell him she was doing the Panorama. Okay, probably thought he'd squeal to Liz, okay? I have friends who work with him. They were taking bets on when Diana will sack him. He had become so out of favor. Then some died. All right, let's see here. It's annoying how the little weasel always makes out he was her trusted aide. Yeah. Okay, let's see. He still flossed with old strand of Diana hair. That danger. People are still laughing about it. Still working the gift. You notice how the Diana good royal bad. Okay, the Diana good royal bad. Cool or now or Harry bad royal good. Yep, you nailed it, Suzanne. That's exactly that. And I think it's returning the favor for whatever the Queen did for the court. So he's returning the favor. All right, they're sending all the people to protect them. It's, jeez, okay. Oh, is this the butler fellow still whipping his ears with one of Diana's hankies? Harry wanted out, he got out. Harry is a great man. This butler is a bit of a knob. Is Burwell still at it? Okay, is Burwell still at it? Okay, will be too much like hard work to get a job instead of making money off a dead woman's memory. What has Harry done? Did I miss something? Okay, he got a life of his own, the horror. Yep, okay, the guy who rummaged through Diana's trash to sell what he could, moral compass. The entire media, quote, royal correspondent, and quote, industry is a lifelong gravy train. I don't listen to any of them. Okay, he was broken when his mom died. At least he has a wife who has helped him out of a lot of the broken pieces back, despite what many says and point out. Yep, I did a thumbnails where I said there's two videos that I said. One before all of this unraveled with the open interview regarding the swastikas, where I said, I think I call it they taught him, she made him aware. That was what was on the thumbnail. All right, so Meghan is making Harry see the reality of stuff. All right, and then another thumbnails that I did as recently as maybe 2 days ago, after all of these things unravel, they did the Oprah interview, the me you can't see came out already. What did I name it? Wow, it was a couple of days ago. I forgot the name of it. Where deprogram or something like that, and I put a picture of him, paparazzi taking picture and somebody holding him back, and then there's another one where he's by the beach where he was throwing the ball to the dog in the water, and I said deprogram. All right, so that's this kind of thing here. It's another version, as he is aware of things that's going on. All right. He was broken when his mom died. At least he has a wife who has helped him put a lot of the broken pieces back, despite what many says and point out about her. That's exactly that. Okay, Shane Burwell is not a broken man from rising every little pound out of Diana's memory. Okay, oh boy, the press and royal family are really digging out the gutter rat to find anyone willing to, for a price, to talk bad about Harry and Meghan. Paul Burwell, of a lot of people. I'm telling you, a lot of people realizing what's going on. Yep, it's like the royal family is staying from the back and then pushing everybody in front of them for protection. Go talk to the thing. Go do this. Go do that. And they sent William to do that speech. I mean, I will not say nobody. A good portion of people didn't buy it. All right, of course, in addition to his being a rock, he also apparently has the ability to doing long-distance psychoanalysis on the royals. Okay, Paul Burwell is one of the really upset when he finds out what the butler did. That's the boom. All right, absolute waste of space who's still making money off a dead woman. Okay, Paul Burwell talking about morality. Is he having a laugh? How much longer will he be allowed to drone on? He doesn't know Harry. He knew him as a child. That's the thing here. That's another perspective. Okay, who knew that? Who knew that zero level butling had a psychology component? Wiz he know the first shagger of Saint Diana. Let's see here. I think they probably just cuddle. Pilfering, butler peddling fish once more. They just keep digging them up. Hey, God, I thought that was a picture of Sugg from Madness. No, he'd be a broken man if he hadn't done what he did. Okay, who gave a shit what he thinks? He was a butler. Okay, said the man who nicked stuff. Every day, shish. Alright, so, okay. Pretty much, he just raging Prince Harry is cutting his grass. The servant to shush up. Okay, guy, always been a spatula. Says Paul Burwell, ha ha, ho ho. Okay, parasite. This form of a cock, oh my God, that has cashed in for years of Diana would. All right, let me go to the next thing that I bookmarked. I remember this one, okay, I got it already, is within this comment. So I'm going to skip that one and go straight to that one. All right. When you look at clean up for Diana interview and how old videos were replaced with new edited videos, it's becoming clear that the particular part of the interview that some people seem to want scrub is this. She won't go quietly. That's the problem. All fight to the end. Diana, Princess of Wales. Yep.
The revelations came one
It traumatized me.
after another
So I took it out on myself.
from a woman looking back on some of the worst years of her life.
Each time I was knocked down, I came back up again.
Yep. She's still fighting even at her grave. She knew them. She knew how they play, what they were doing, what they were gonna do, and all of that. All right, let's look at some comment. This 100%. Also, it's very weird to expect someone to go away quietly while orchestrating at the same a massive smear campaign against them via your medias. No normal human being can stay silent and passive about this for so long. This is why Diana also wanted her story out. Yep. They're making Diana things and Harry and Meghan's thing come out as more truth, more evidence of what they're trying to say. Alright, this is how the monarchy has always dealt with people, but out of sight, out of mind is a lot of harder in global society that connected by technology. People will also not buy any stories of accidents this time around. Okay? I see exactly what she's saying. If there is an accident, I don't want to even say it, but if you know exactly what she's saying. Alright? If something happened again, then people are not going to buy it. All right, someone should find the Panorama interview and save it before they erase it. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 links in the in this video for you to check it out. All right, it's also in the last video. There's the transcript and there's the video of the Panorama. So you know, make sure you get it. And do I have it? I think I have it somewhere. All right, I got it already. See, there's this one. That was the one I, like it came out of the thing. All right. Was Princess Diana referring to the Rottweiler as she named Camilla mistress of her husband? When Diana said, quote, she won't go quietly, I'll fight to the end. She was referring to herself. That's exactly that. Yeah. All right. Thanks. And this. Let's see here.
Well, it gave everybody.
What effect did the depression have on your marriage?
Well, it gave everybody a wonderful new label. It's Diana's unstable and Diana's mentally imbalanced. And unfortunately, that seems to have stuck on and off over the years.
Even her son pick up on this nonsense.
Had that label stuck within your marriage?
I think people used it and it stuck. Yes.
Have on your marriage?
That's exactly that. It's crazy. Okay, why does this quote spring to mind? Okay, before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure that you are not in fact just surrounded by a-hole. That's exactly, that is true. Okay, William Gibson. Yeah, before you start I think I've said something, and I'm not saying about this quote, but some stuff that I said that, okay, if everybody's so bad, if everything, was I referring to Harry or Meghan or something like that? If everybody else is so bad, so how come those the royal family, when you look at the foundation, the destruction and everything else that they do is all messed up? That was something in that sense that I was saying. That is very interesting. I need to bookmark this. All right, before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure that you are not in fact just surrounded by a-hole. And that's exactly what is happening in the UK. And this is why I said Harry should be proud of himself for getting himself out of this thing. He was questioning things. His father was like, oh, it was like that for me when I was a child, so therefore it's going to be like that for you. And Harry was like, no, if you went through pain, why would you want your kids to go through pain? So I want something completely different for my son. I don't want him to go through the pain that I went through and then you went through. All right? So that's the same thing here. A lot of the people over there, their heads stuck under the sand. They all think the same way. And Harry was the only one who's able to question things and then said, no, it doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be that way. I need to get myself out of there. All right? So when he realized things, especially when he's surrounded by a lot of people, and then you realize you got yourself out of there, you have to pat yourself in the back to be aware of the wrong that is going on. So that's that. All right? Everybody think the same way in the royal family. So he's the only one who get out. They're gonna see him as something completely different. And Diana was the same one, the same way. It's like, no, it doesn't have to be like that. And then they look at, after she died, they're still working toward suppressing some of the things that she did. Even her son, okay, her oldest, is saying she was paranoid. When you see, all of them think the same way. And look at William. He's doing exactly the same thing that his dad is doing. Okay, based on reports, on things tabloid has said. All right, sleeping around. And Princess Diana knew that Charles was sleeping around. Okay, his son is doing the same thing. And he think this is okay. And Harry's like, no, this is not okay. My mom went through pain because of, the marriage was too crowded. I don't like this. So it's a pain. I don't want that. This is exactly that. But his brother, on the other hand, feel like the way that everybody else in the royal family are living or doing all the stuff, it's okay to do that. Okay, nobody's stopping him. Look at, what's the other one? The pedophile. All right? They're shielding him as much as possible. All right? These things are not okay. All right? Let's see here. I really want to watch the full interview now. Where can one find it? All right, Amazon Prime. Yeah, I have Prime Video. Gonna watch it soon. Okay, well, I'm not sure. I said I gotta sign up for a free trial of BritBox to watch something that may not be the interview. Okay, so these are review for something else. All right, I'll put the link in the description. Let me see the thing that I'm uploading right now. So you see here the Panorama interview. Maybe I'll put it there. And I have the the broadcast 1995. That's I think this is the oh no. All right, so this, look at this. I made, did I Control Z? All right, let me fix it now. I just realized a mistake. So 4 is part of the title. All right, this is that, and this is 4. Okay, Princess Diana controversial BBC interview with Martin Bashir. That's the transcript. All right, so let me put this over there for those people who don't have it. All right, let me put it for her. Okay, the British royal family, British media really think they can control any Diana discussion. It'll never go away. But the time will have burnished Charles' rep when he became king. His fear of the crown is leading this whole shit show. That's exactly that. Yep. Instead of owning his mistake, he's trying to erase them. Bad move. That's exactly that. All right. If you look at some of the videos that I talk about when William was talking, and I put each time he says something that in reference like this thing should never be shown and stuff like that, pretty much saying, erase it. All right. That's pretty much for Netflix. All right, so I don't know if Netflix is gonna talk about it, how Netflix is gonna do it, because the thing was out there. That's her truth. You can't erase that in people's mind. People already knew. People already know about it. All right, because I never make mistakes. All right, he's panicking. He doesn't have only the horrendous treatment of Diana to live down now. Okay, he also has his treatment of Meghan and Harry to now live down as well, and people have lots of social media platforms to keep the issue alive. His fact, okay, his fact, and he knows it. Yep. And I think they push William to go put out the statement. All right, if you look, I still haven't put that video out yet. When I first noticed the record the interview, the speech that William did. In it, I think I said, what did I say again? People will, okay, like the monarch is over, or that Charles probably sent him to go talk about it. He probably sleeping well at night to get this off his chest. But when in fact, it really, I'm glad that I'm seeing some of these people talking, the same way that I was thinking about this speech. All right, they probably were sleeping well at night after William put that thing out. For them, that was the solution to discredit anything that was going out about Charles and Princess Diana. So they come with that scheme saying, "Oh, William, go say this. People will forget about it." It's like, no, we're not that dumb, all right? And people actually get more upset with William for even calling his mom paranoid. All right? No, sir, isn't so. They are re-editing Diana's approved interview. Harry needs to stay away from the UK for real, if this is true. Shameful, shameful. Okay, Harry is trying to tell us a lot of it's not the interview that killed his mother. It's because she was dating someone from another race that caused her death, and that was frowned upon. And that's why they're after his wife. I congratulate Harry for speaking out. All right, so, and then you know what, at some point later on in life they're gonna say no, it's something else. His wife told him to say things. I mean, they're saying it right now, people know. All right, I'm beginning to think Prince Harry got Meghan out in time. But yeah, he even said it. He was seeing the same pattern from his mom, so he had to get out. All right, I'm beginning to think Prince Harry got Meghan out in time before she too had an accident. Okay, he went and married a woman that already had a voice as an activist. Yep. Queen Elizabeth II must have made known to the family that she will step aside this year. There has been too many major changes going on and around the monarchy. This trying the Axie-clean Charles passed, and little Willie dickhead labeling his dead mother as paranoid. Y'all doom over there. Yep. See, this is the thing people are very upset about. This part of the interview with some sad Titanic music went viral on Facebook a few years back, like 30 to 40 million views of all about the Queen's people's heart. Where does she get her strength from? Where is she taking it? They hate the parallels with Meghan. Yep. Yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about. There's the part where she's saying,
And I'm here to do good. I'm not a destructive person.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path, and I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it? Why do the public still support her? When I say public, you go in and do an engagement and there's a great many people there.
Each time they put her down and she got back up again. Where did she get her strength? And I know exactly what she's talking about. And here, all right, let's see. Oh, somebody put it. All right, the UK tabloid want to destroy any statement that Princess Di said herself so they can control narrative. Okay, this is why they constantly tell Harry and Meghan to stop talking despite only giving a handful of interview compared to the tabloid that print multiple articles daily. Yep. Okay, it is really hard to find the original Panorama interview with Princess Diana. At most, I can only find about 10 minutes of it. Okay, clip of 5 November 20, 1995, an interview. All right, let's see here.
It wasn't long after the wedding before you became pregnant. What was your reaction when you learned that the child was a boy?
Enormous relief. I felt the whole country was in labour with me. And enormous relief. But I had actually known William was going to be a boy because the scan had shown it, so of course no surprise.
Had you always wanted to have a family?
Yes, I came from a family where there were 4 of us, so we had enormous fun there. And then William and Harry arrived. Fortunately, 2 boys. It would have been a little tricky if it had been 2 girls, but that in itself brings responsibilities of bringing them up. William's future being as it is, and Harry was sort of like a form of a backup in that aspect.
How did the rest of the royal family react when they learnt that the child that you were to have was going to be a boy?
Well, everybody was thrilled to bits. It was been quite a difficult pregnancy. I hadn't been very well throughout it. So by the time William arrived, there was great relief because it was all peaceful again, and I was well for a time. Then I was unwell with postnatal depression, which no one ever discusses postnatal depression. You have to read about it afterwards, and that in itself was a bit of a difficult time. You'd wake up in the morning feeling you didn't want to get out of bed, you felt misunderstood, and you're just very, very low in yourself.
Was this completely out of character for you?
Yes, very much so. I've never had a depression in my life. But then when I analysed it, I could see
And that's the thing I'm saying. You know, you got Meghan and Princess Diana went in level-headed, vibrant, and everything like that. And then they come out, it's like a tunnel. As they go through the tunnel, it's like they're messing them up, and they come out completely different person, and you know, they really want to ruin them. And these are the people who don't want to talk. But if you look at compared to Princess Diana and Meghan haven't talked since the Oprah interview. All right, so Harry is the one who's doing all the talking, who's putting the truth out there. All right, but yet they're saying it's Meghan. Every chance that they get, it's Meghan.
Changes I'd made in the last year had all caught up with me, and my body had said, we want a rest.
Her body said he want a rest. So, by the way, if, for instance, YouTube decide to flag me for this, I'm just gonna cut it up, alright? Because I got too many flags, and I think that's what's holding them from approving my channel. It's been, is it been a month already? I don't know. So, I might just take this out.
What was the family's reaction to your postnatal depression?
Well, maybe I was the first person ever to be in this family who ever had a depression, or was ever openly tearful. And obviously that was daunting, because if you've never seen it before, how do you support it?
What effect did the depression have on your marriage?
Well, it gave everybody a wonderful new label. It's Diana's unstable.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys gonna see this. I put a clip from Panorama video that Princess Diana was talking with Martin Bashir, and this particular clip, Princess Diana was talking about postpartum depression after having William. So this is something that people should raise big concern with William, okay, for ignoring his mother's mental well-being, especially after having him. And then we all know that postpartum depression is a very common thing, especially after giving birth. In 1 or 2 of my videos, maybe one, as recently maybe a week ago, I was talking about how my insurance was calling me after giving birth and just to check on me to see how am I doing. So this is something that I think they should raise, that should raise a huge red flag with William, especially his mom had postpartum depression after having him, and then for him to call his mom paranoid. That's the thing I got from that. I don't know if this video is gonna stay, but I had put it, but if I get flagged for it, I'm gonna take it down. Alright, I'm just saying something that Diana raised. Maybe I'll put a screenshot of that particular part where she said it, because there's like text underneath it. All right, thanks. All right, interesting. Harry will not be bullied into silence. Okay, Jesus, I can't. So let's see. That was that. Next tweet. I'm already 30 minutes, 29 minutes. Okay, snip, snip. All right, this is a quote that I saw. Not a quote, something that popped up on my homepage last night, and I thought that was very interesting, and I liked it. All right, if a woman has sex with 100 random men in a year, she can still only produce one full-term pregnancy. If a guy has sex with 100 random women in a year, he can produce 100 full-term pregnancies. So why exactly are we only talking about regulating women? All right, this was a very well put tweet, and I thought I should share that with you. All right, when you look at I don't know how it is in the UK with women, reproductive thing, but in the US they're trying to control that. All right, all sort of laws. You cannot have abortion and all sort of things. All right, whether you agree with it, I'm just throwing this out there. All right, so I thought this quote was very interesting. I'm gonna read some few here, but not a lot. All right, give them all vasectomies when they're 16, then they're all grown up and ready for kids. Planned Parenthood can help them reverse it. All right, only if they get if they get signed consent from a woman willing to take responsibility for their said sperm. Okay, for sterilization, what could go wrong? Because I think they've done that to women too, especially African American. All right, that is the point, hyperbole, to show the absurdity of a view that people seem to clench on. Okay, after some time passes, it is not reversible, so it is not the same equivalence. Okay, not the same equivalence of being forced to have a child you didn't want, or you see, these are the conversation that's going on. All right, so I want to let's see, stop abortion at the source, vasectomies. Okay, so I didn't see that one. All right, vasectomies are reversible. Make every young man have one. When he's deemed financially and emotionally fit to be a father, it will be reversed. What's that? Did the idea of regulating a man's body make you uncomfortable? Then mind your effing business. All right, that's the thing about, women having abortion. You have to force to have the baby and all of this. All right, how about everyone mind their own effing business and quit pushing the lie that vasectomy are an easy reversal? They are not. Nobody, women or men, should have to tolerate the state dictating their reproduction. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of that. Okay, when I married my husband, he had a vasectomy 8 years prior from a first marriage. He had a reversal, and we were pregnant 4 months later. Now have 3 kids. His reversal was way easier, according to his surgeon, than any procedures women have when it comes to reproduction. All right, because my doctor tells me I still can't get one unless I have a certain amount of children or reach a certain age. Trust me, I'm not trying to get any of you pregnant either, but them's the rules. All right, so that's that. I don't want to go further into it, so I thought that was very interesting. Mandatory vasectomy. All right, so now let's see, should I go on my bookmark? What else did I have here? So that was this. Okay, designed to restrict right transgender. This is other thing in the US in comparison to the UK regarding transgender people. All right, more than 100 bills designed to restrict the right of transgender people have been introduced in at least 33 states, according to the Human Rights Campaign, an LGBTQ advocacy group that has called 2021 a record-breaking year for anti-trans legislation. Okay, the same thing that's going on in the UK, it's happening in the US. All right, so there is a growing kind of effort to do that. So who's controlling all of this? All right, so that's that. So I'm just showing, because I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, pointing out what's going on in the UK, and then it's happening in the US and I'm not showing you. That's the only reason I'm showing you that. Okay, UK can quit him or Meghan. All right, let's see here. Okay, Apple claimed that the series has been a #1 most watched program worldwide on Apple TV Plus since it launched, and that it drew 25% new viewers to the service and a more than 40% increase in average weekend viewership in the UK. So that's the thing that happened with Harry's thing. All right. I also bookmark it from other squads, so I want to see their comment. Okay, there's one comment here. They're the stalker exes following on social media. Very apt description. All right, let's see here. There's this here. Hugh Jackman, that's the second time, almost the same way he did his video, that he backed up Harry and Meghan for speaking about depression. And I think the first time he backed them up was after the Oprah interview. So he did a video similar to that. So this one is like a minute. I recommend so highly the new Apple TV series from Oprah and Prince Harry called The Me You Can't See. Mental health is all too often met with a stigma. This needs to change right now. And so, was it Vincent Reynolds? My brother, I can't be more proud and inspired by your honesty. All right, so there's something I believe in Australia, that some sort of a how do they call this, a charity or something like that. He support that, he backed up for mental health. Okay, so he always speak up for them. All right, so it's a minute. I hope I don't get flagged for that.
I recommend so highly the Apple docuseries, The Me You Can't See. I haven't finished it yet. I'm on to episode 3, and normally I wait till I'm done before I recommend something, but this is so good and so life-changing and so inspiring that I just had to let you know. Prince Harry, Oprah, everyone involved, thank you. I guarantee you'll get a lot out of it. Even if you don't relate to some of the issues people are talking about, you know someone who does. So I couldn't urge you more highly to watch this series. It's fantastic. And while I'm on that subject, Ryan Reynolds, brother, your courage and honesty. Check out Ryan's post this morning about anxiety. It is, again, so inspiring, so brave of you, so courageous of you. And for me, that shows real strength. And I know we banter a lot, but I love you, brother. And I'm really, really proud of you.
Okay. So he gave a shout out to Vincent Reynolds. I guess this is the one. I'll look at it in a few. But yeah, so you guys should check it. The only thing that I have, the criticism that I have with the Apple TV thing here, is that they put all of the episodes out all at once. So I would have preferred each week they let one episode out. That way, throughout the week, people could talk about it, and then the following Friday they release the other one, the next episode, until the final one. Because even before the thing came out, they were just talking about Harry's version, clips from the Harry's part, when there's other people in it. All right, so like Lady Gaga and another actress, I forgot her name. So there are some really good ones that are in there. So that was my only criticism. That's it. But everything else is fine, because when I went there to watch it, all right, my husband found the thing, and I went straight to the one that had Harry. All right, I look at the thumbnails of it, and then once I saw the one that has Harry, I went straight to it. And then now, when I have time, I have to go back and watch the other one. And I probably need to watch Harry's one again, because when I was watching it, there was a lot of noise, and I was disrupting every here and there with my kids and stuff like that. All right, so that's something. Oh wow, I haven't got into my bookmark. Looks like I might have 2 videos today. This is another thing that I liked last night while waiting for the computer to do something. All right, Dominic Cummings, quote, the director of communications said to the Prime Minister twice, do not pick a fight with Marcus Rashford. The Prime Minister decided to pick a fight and then surrendered twice. All right, so when I saw that, I bookmarked it, because I've talked a lot about Marcus Rashford. I believe I have so far 2 videos. I think 2 days ago I did a video on him. Okay, well, not fully just on him, but part of it.
fight is picking a fight. No. All the big things that people, all the big things that people think, why did that go wrong? Why did that go wrong? Like for example, the whole thing with Rashford. The Director of Communications said to the Prime Minister twice, do not pick a fight with Rashford. Obviously, we should do this instead. The Prime Minister decided to pick a fight and then surrendered twice. After that, everyone says, oh, your communications is stupid. No. What's stupid is picking a fight with Rashford over school meals, and what should have happened is just getting the school meals policy right. So it's easy to blame communications for bad policy and bad decision making.
It's almost like what's happening with the royal family. All right, instead of fixing themselves, okay, fixing the way people are crying, you guys are doing this wrong, this is not that. They can't read the room. All right, instead of fixing themselves, what they do, they force feeding people more stuff onto the thing, like the thing that William just did. Put that what is it that they blame it on BBC. All right, I'm not saying BBC did everything right, but Princess Diana did her truth. That was her truth. If she didn't do it with Martin Bashir, guess what? She probably would have done it with somebody else, and most likely any reporter will be more than happy to go and do that interview with Princess Diana. All right, so this is the thing here. You even see I even talk about UNICEF feeding people in the UK and all of that. All right, so they were telling him fix things, but instead he was blaming the victims, that kind of thing. So he's saying, don't call me stupid, don't put the blame on me. I was telling him to do the right thing, but he wasn't listening. All right, let me see some of the comment in here. Okay, why will Johnson pick a fight with Marcus Rashford? Does Johnson want to pick a fight with everyone, or is it just a figment of my imagination? Okay, Boris is similar to Trump, and that their mentality is to quote big balls and quote any situation without the ability to back it up. Okay, Boris has built a public perception of being a joke character, and now he has actually power. He is trying to present as a political colossus. All right, Johnson is a clone of Trump. Okay, 3 times Peter, twice on the free school meal debacle, and once on the versus pool standard of the meal being distributed. The Tories admitted that they put the meals list together and had to U-turn again to improve it. See the attached. Let's see if I could see that. Okay, January 12th, image of kids, poor quality. I think I even show some of these things. People who share the meal, why is it they had a half a carrot or something like that? I was showing you. I show you some of these things. Okay, January 12th, images of kids, poor quality free food supply all over media. Obvious there is no government quality control. Marcus Rashford, for the 3rd time, embarrasses Johnson, forcing him to take action on improving free food for kids. Compass Group, supplier of poor free kids meal, has linked to the Tory party and in past gave £10,000 support, mates rate. Okay, January 13, Hancock embarrassing on Good Morning Britain by continually refusing to accept he was wrong voting against free kids meal. Okay, January 14, Johnson changes free kids meal yet again on February holiday. LAs to provide them, not school. Confusion. Ford children minister admits on TV to poor food parcel was a government drafted list and has changed. Forced U-turn. All right, so this is what happened when Rashford. All right, Marcus Rashford, he saw the problem. All right, thank God he has a platform. He had said that since he has a platform, he'll use his voice for the kids because they don't have a say on things. So he was there. Look at this. He forced them to do a U-turn. All right, without even picking a fight with them because he just went and do the job that they were supposed to do. All right, from my understanding, I'm a couple million miles away. All right, from my understanding, he just went and do the job right, and then the guy was picking a fight with him. All right, so this is the and the reason that I brought this up again is that you see, Rashford saw a problem and and he took it upon himself to go solve it. So there's so many issues that's going on in the UK, pretty much around the world. But for William's sake, because he's gonna be the the king for the people in the UK, so there's so many issues that's going on over there. Something like that he could have done, okay, to provide food for the kids. The same way that I've said before, all you have to do is make the people happy. All right? Rashford himself took it upon himself to go do that. William could have done something like that too, or team up with Rashford to do something like that. But, you know, he wants to get the limelight for things that he doesn't want to do work for. So if he, like for instance, in one of my tweet videos, I said something, I found out there's a lot of libraries that were being closed by the Tories. So something like that. Kate could pick a cause, said let's open the libraries back up or something like that after, you know, the pandemic thing is over. So these are things that could make people happy. All right. So yeah, that was the reason I bring Marcus Rashford topic again. Thing here. All right, the Prime Minister picked a fight with a footballer over whether his government will feed hungry children. What's next? PM picks fight with David Attenborough over whether his cabinet kicks puppies on live TV. Okay, you can't make this shit up. He fought to have children starve. Wow, and people should think about that. Okay, I agree. And as if to have the last laugh, his government put together a menu unfit for purpose, willing, of course, to spend more money on the administration costs of a private sector company. I mean, he's playing dumb, but he knows exactly what he's doing. Okay? If it's people who donate to campaign, give him money for campaign and all of this, all right, he's playing dumb while making them, you know, get $1 million contract, all right, like they're doing some work. Okay, then on the food, but England keeps voting for these charlatans. All right, makes Rashford leader of the Labour Party. All right, a PM who doesn't listen to his advisors beggars belief why we have qualified advisors if eaten tough. Think they know better. Like any commanders, you only pick battles you know you will likely win. Okay, who know one end of a rifle to a slab of beef. So that's very interesting. Who know the end of the rifle of a slab of beef. Just thinking of killing the cow, that's all. All right, let's see this one. I only share positive news, opinion pieces about Harry and Meghan, and this one is on point. Let's see here. Prince Harry mental health series is an important duty, but not another. All right, can see the rest. Okay, the world is a better place for what Harry has done. Royal historian Robert Lacey tells people. All right, so there's no comment here. Let's go to the next one. All right, I'll do this too, and then I probably will go on my next thing here. Or I'll go to Hugh Jackman thing to see what his friend has said. All right, just because Harry and Meghan, they just put the picture. All right. There's the thing they were talking about Meghan wearing, and then the other one start wearing it too. All right. Look at Harry, all happy, wanting to introduce the people, Meghan to the people. There's that suede shoes some of the squads hate. But they must be very comfortable. That's a different color. They have to be comfortable to him. That's why he's wearing them. He's probably like me. When you see something you like, you buy a whole bunch of it. So that's probably that. The squad don't like it. All right, let's comment on that. Let's see. Meghan freeing the girls. Now they allowed. Okay, all of a sudden, pants became a thing. Okay, Meghan Markle is the gold standard. I commend the concert is waiting and her team for taking notes. But damn sis, inspiration doesn't mean copycating. Copycating. For real, even the sneakers. Really? Then you should have been nice to her. Alright, so someone must have been talking about it for the squad to come out and say that. Alright, let's see. April 2019, Harry, quote, our hope is that this series will be positive, enlightening, and inclusive, sharing global stories of unparalleled human spirit fighting back from the darkest places and the opportunity for us to understand ourselves. End quote. Promise kept, Harry. So that must have been something that Harry said, and then they quoting and said, yeah, promise kept. All right, I saw it, and then I just had to share it. Okay, there it is again from Sussex Royal. Okay, quote, I truly believe that a good mental health, mental fitness is the key to powerful leadership, productive communities, and a purpose-driven self. Okay, HRH, the Duke of Sussex. All right, there's no comment. All right, let's do this one. Rick Hoffman, Louis Litt on Suit, posted this throwback with Meghan. Here's Meghan. Look at Patrick in the back. I guess they were reading the script. Okay, Rick Hoffman, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, repost Suit on set. Alright, that's this. There's 6 comments in here. Alright, seeing this breaks my heart a little. I know she has the family she was wanting, but she been through so much, and I know she had a good, peaceful life then. Yep, that's the thing. That's what really breaking. But it's true. She had a peaceful life. She was doing her thing. But after, marry into the family, they really, took it another notch, another level. Okay, her former co-workers love her, never unkind word about her, and they really miss her. Okay, Meghan Markle. Alright, they all care deeply about her. I can only imagine how frustrating and helpless they must have felt watching the tabloid defame and dismantle their friend and not be able to scream from the mountaintops. I think Patrick on the back, I forgot his last name. Alright, he put it a long thread, and I think I have shared that with you guys about Meghan. Alright, defending Meghan. Okay, let's see here. Doesn't help that they were gagged. Alright, she looks so happy. Very nice pic. Alright, so that's that. This one, I'm only sharing because I thought it was just funny the way the guy put it. Alright, I haven't shared some of his posts yet, but lately I've been sharing more of Chris Evans, who is at the bottom here. Alright, maybe I'll show you this too. Alright, here, 2014 versus 2020. I'll never forgive Bernie Sanders for what he did to Nina Turner. That's her, Nina Turner. He sucked the life out of Nina and worked her like a slave. Look at, that's the picture. My goodness, 2014 to 2020. I mean, people change. She changed the hair color. Alright, and she cut the hair some more instead of letting it grow. That's all. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna go to the close-up. Let's read some LOL. Oh, you crazy. That pic on the right, Kenny, God don't like ugly. Alright, Nina Black's hair can snap back, but she gonna come back home and stop dealing with the WYT progressive. Alright, let's see here. Alright, just for a second. This GIF is something that I could see Page Master posting. But anyway, alright, me taking note from the Twitter talent. Alright, let me stop. Look, she wasn't even watching what she was buying. Alright, this one was very interesting. Alright, not boo-hoo. Listen to this. I saw it. So.
Who saw him choke me to the ground? Who saw me? I saw you run through the door when you weren't supposed to. He choked me to the ground. You deserve it. I'm pretty sure you're mistaken. You're a twat. Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. You fuck off. Not helping. Excuse me? I want the manager of the airport here.
She was looking for backup. She didn't get backup. It's like, boo-hoo, I saw you. You walk it away. When you were supposed to. Let me read some of the comments. Twitter savage. Okay, when he called her out with the truth and follow it up with a boo-hoo. I cannot. Okay, notice how she went from helpless victim to straight up about to charge at a guy in a 0-second flat. Okay, because I noticed that those tears dried up pretty quick when the fact came out. So many people need mental health help. Okay, this is so irrational. I want the manager of the airport, LOL. What the F does she think she is? It ain't effing Starbucks. Okay, she went from I'm a woman with a dress to you F off in a nanosecond. Just another Marjorie wanting to speak to the manager, new name instead of a Karen. Alright, ma'am, you were wearing a separate. Okay, that is a skirt, a shirt, and a jacket. Karen, who saw what happened to me? The justice. Witness, I saw it. It was your own fault. Karen, how dare you? I'm telling you, some people just don't. I think even if I saw it, I probably would shut my mouth. Some people don't play it. It's like, I saw it, you were wrong. Boo-hoo. Karen, I want to see the manager. TSA agent telling his manager about Karen. Okay, her when she asked if anyone see him, choke her. Let's see, 6 seconds. I guess that. Damn, he's fit. I remember back then his skinny self. Alright, boo-hoo indeed, Terry. Okay, hell hath no fury like a white person, mildew and convenience. Okay, a woman in a dress. She really asked for the manager of the airport. Alright, let me get out of this. Alright, I can't believe I didn't even go on any of the things that I bookmarked yet, and just things. I wanted to go on this, to go on the Vancity Reno and see what he posted. Alright, oh, so that's Reno. What did he say? Alright, so no, what is that? Alright, which one? So he's promoting some stuff. So let's see what he tweeted. Okay, I don't see what he posted. Okay, picture. Alright, you know what, forget it. Let me do a prayer and then this will be video 1 because I'm close to 1 hour. So let's do a prayer for protection. Alright, protection prayer for a friend. Let's go to image. Alright, let's see here. I remember did that. I've done this. Let's do this one. Oh, you have to pay for it. Forget that one. Let's go for the free one. I think I did this a long time. Let's do those two hot here. Okay, a prayer of friendship. O God, source of all love and goodness, thank you for the gift of friendship. As you have blessed my life with a faithful friend, so now surround my friend and me with your grace, your loving care, and your protection. May your friendship be a bond which brings others closer to you and gives glory to your holy name. Amen. Alright, so this is video 1. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to support this channel, I have a link, a PayPal link in the description, so check it out. Thanks for watching. Now I'm gonna go to video 2.